Christian, how are you?
Hi, Monica. I'm fine, thanks.
Well, I'm glad that you can help me to do this interview. So, today I'm going to ask you some questions, and the main topic is about family. Well, can you make a little description about your family? I'm kind of curious about it.
My family, people who live in this house, we are just three. My dad, my parents, and my person, no more. Our family is very big. My uncles and I have a lot of cousins, but in this house we just live three persons, no more.
Okay, well, that sounds you sounds like you have just a little family.
Yes.
And have you met each member of your family?
Uh, in these days, like I say, just with my parents, and with with other parts of my family, no, because they live far from here, and we can go out because of the COVID. So I didn't
Yes.
visit them. Mhm.
Well, maybe they would be, I don't know, maybe uncles and aunts that you don't know, or cousins, something like that.
No, I haven't seen in these days to them. Maybe for by phone, by mail, in this way, but
Yes.
meeting face by face, no.
Okay, well, we need to take care. And do you think that is there an age where you consider that someone is ready to be a parent?
Yes, I think so. I think that the person must be mature, and I think that maybe over 25 years old is a great idea. Is a great age for having child. I think.
Well, that sounds nice. And do you think that raise too many children is difficult? Because some families had at least three children, but in other families they had a lot. I don't know how they do it.
I think it's difficult because, if your economy is hard, if you have no economical resources, have many children is a problem because the money you must spend so much between all your kids. So if you have maybe one kid or maybe three kids, is more cheap. Is you can take your money for everyone and you can give them, I don't know, best education, best feeding, best clothing. Well, I think so. And I think it's hard. And also because parents must spend so many time working many hours to get the economical source. So I think that is more hard. It's harder.
Yes, yes. I agree with you. And is it a good idea to have just one child? Because nowadays things are getting difficult, specifically talking about money.
Yes, I think that is a smart idea because, well, first for the economy, and second for the actual situation with this COVID-19. It's hard to think what it's exactly what happened in future. So
Yes,
economy and society and health is very hard to think. So I
yes.
think that it's best have just one child, or maybe in the best way to wait for future and think to have children. Yes.
That's a better idea. And is a child with siblings happier than an only child?
Maybe it could be. So, for a side, that kid will have some other kids and their siblings to play, to share things, to go to school together. But if it's just one kid, maybe the parents could be spend more time with that kid. So I don't know. Maybe yes and maybe not. Yes.
Okay. And in your opinion, what are the most important things that a child needs to have an adequate childhood?
I think overall things the parents love. This is the first thing. Second, I
Okay.
think that is the parent support, the parents guide, and I think the parents must be every day, every moment teaching how the things are gone, how they must face the things that come in life, and maybe also the economy. I think that. Oh, mhm.
Well, and how important is the family for a child? And do you have an exceptional memory from your childhood with your family that you can share with us?
The family is very important. Like I said, parents must be in all time and in all moments, special moments for kids. And special moment, I don't know, maybe when I end my high school and my graduation, maybe there. Well, when I graduated of a photographer, maybe when were my parents in that celebration, maybe that's are the special moments I remember. So I think that every moment with my parents is a special moment because we share a special moment, because we talk so many things, we are supporting every time, and I think that every moment with them is special.
Well, that sounds really interesting, and thanks a lot for your help, Christian, in this interview. And I think that are all the questions that I have for you.
Okay, no, Monica, you're welcome, and it's nice to be here.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, have a nice night
That's all.
and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, hi Alejita, how are you?
Hi, Moni. Fine, and you?
I'm fine too. Thank you for asking. Well, thanks for helping me in this interview. The main topic is about family. I'm gonna ask you some questions. And can you make a little description about your family? I'm curious about it.
My family is small, but wonderful, loving, humble, and we are four and two pets.
Okay, and have you met each member of your family?
I consider my family just my parents, my sis, and I, because my grandparents died.
Okay, and is there an age where you consider that someone is ready to be a parent?
Yes, I think the people to be a parent when they have emotional stability and good economy.
Well, that's right. And do you think that rise too many children is difficult? Because some families had at least three children, but in other families, they had a lot. And I don't know how they do it.
Um, Yes, because I see scare when baby is so difficult and really scared. The babies need many things. I think that if you're going to have a baby, you must have a lot money.
Yes, that's right. And is it a good idea to have just one child? Nowadays, things are getting difficult, specifically talking about money.
Yes, because the children have many expenses for education, food, and clothes.
Yes. And is a child with siblings happier than an only child?
No,
And what do you think that are the most important things that a child needs to have an adequate childhood?
a child needs love and understanding.
Yes. And how important is a family for a child? Do you have an exceptional memory from your childhood with your family that you can share with us?
Yes, very important because the family is the pillar of society. And when I was a child, I went to a trip, my grandfather's farm, and rode with my cousins.
Well, thanks for your answers. They sound really interesting. And also, thanks for your help, Alejita. That's all.
You're welcome, Moni.
Thank you. Have a nice night.
Night night.